Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Just Open It, the YouTube series in which I open recently acquired toys. My name is Russ. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you're a fan of toys, action figures, or pop culture in general, please subscribe to my channel, Karaoke Fanboy TV. Every week I hope to open a recently acquired toy, action figure, or pop culture collectible. And today I am opening this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles bootleg that I bought in Pomona, California on a recent trip to Southern California. This was at a little toy and collectibles shop, and I apologize for not knowing the name of that place right off the top of my head. I will add it to the description of this video. I didn't, I usually don't think about this stuff much more beyond grabbing the toy I want to open, but it was a great collectibles and toy store in downtown Pomona. Antique Row, specifically, is what it's called. And he had a whole bin of these. So if you're into bootlegs, and this doesn't look like it's an old bootleg or anything, but if you're into this kind of quirky stuff, I recommend swinging by there. Again, I'll put the description and its address in my, I'll put its name and address in my description below, and you'll be able to swing by there if you're ever in Southern California. He had a whole bucket of these. In fact, the one he gave me had kind of a wonky foot. I made a comment about it. He grabbed me another one. Super nice guy behind the counter there, and a very good experience. And I'm into, I'm kind of getting into this weird stuff a little bit. I've kind of reached a zenith when it comes to my collection here. It's like what's next kind of a thing, and I'm selling some stuff and making room. And these little oddities are becoming more and more attractive to me. Just because I know that kids in other countries and cultures are as big a fan of these toys as I am and as we are here in America. So I don't want to sound ignorant, but I'd like to experience what they are getting their hands on. And I assume that's what this is. Made in China, it says up here pretty prominently. And I assume distributed throughout the world, really. So, well, up here, this is a Spanish language. So, again, this is, not recommended for children of 3 years old. So I assume this is like a 3-year-old plus kind of a toy, 4-year-old plus. And let's just rip right into it before I offend anyone with my complete ignorance of language and culture. So, okay, the bag is open. It's done. Super light, if you know about these kind of bootlegs. It's very hollow plastic. Feels fragile right away. Yeah, get a load of that. No, it's weird. It looks like the arm, the arms are like this, and it looks like they should be like this. So it's almost like the joint was applied poorly. So when he holds his weapons, well, this one, okay, this one's like that. This one's not. So maybe I take it back. Maybe this is intended for some kind of cool ninja pose or something like that. But he comes with his bandana's loose strands there. Not colored blue like the bandana, but I only presume that's because maybe all 4 turtles are available in this way. And I didn't even look to see. I got a Leonardo. Okay, if that's even the case, if they're all distinct in that way. But, yeah, so this doesn't match that at all. At first, even, I thought it might have been a tail. But a little assembly required here as you put that in, and then boom. His bandana's just flying right. He's currently walking in a windstorm, apparently. You can tell by that face, he is just the breeze is right. So maybe that's why this arm is like that too. He's just walking in a sandstorm here perpetually. And when you look at its shell, there's a piece here that looks like, is that broken? Was this attached to something? These figures are often like kind of bizarre mysteries in and of themselves. There's a hole, if you can't see that, that's like going almost straight through. No, is that? I don't know what I'm looking at there. It looks clear. Like maybe he should shoot a light or something. Can he? That's not a button, so I don't know what is going. It looks like he should be able to shoot a light. At first, I thought that was going straight through him because of all of these holes in his shell. But if you got any information about this version of Leonardo, drop it in the comments. I'm sure there are some fans of bootleg toys out there that know all about this sculpt. It is a cool looking turtle. Interesting points of articulation here. The legs, the feet, the arms, does the head turns. Totally posable and playable. I mean, this is a cool figure. Now, the weapons are unique, and I wonder if he's even going to be able to hold them. This is just like a sword with this like really elongated handle, and I doubt he's going to be able to hold that. And then there's this sword too that looks like a big sai, actually, or maybe more of a He-Man sword even. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he'll be able to hold that either. So let's give that a shot here. If I turn the handle and wedge that in, you know, he's got that, and that's only because I've been able to like wedge it in here. If I turn it and I feel the hand kind of click with it. This I doubt, you know, he's gonna have to hold it like this, which seems totally ineffective. Wondering if I could even rest it into his hand like that, just for display. Very bizarre. What if I go like that, actually? So, this is what I'm working with right now. I put that between his fingers, and it's actually kind of cool looking. This sword's getting loose now. Hopefully I haven't stripped the way he's been able to hold it and strip that plastic. But look at this. That's kind of cool. I mean, other than the density of the figure... Oh, there it goes. Other than the density of the figure itself, if I were a kid and I were given this, I don't know if I'd be able to tell the difference. Oh, and his wrists move. Just realizing that, too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of articulation here in a bootleg figure. Pretty cool. I dig it. Let's see if this hand would hold this sword. Not really. So, yeah, when I display this figure, since I won't be moving him around, obviously, he'll be on a shelf. I'm going to put that weapon, which is just falling out of reach now, between his fingers here. And he's going to hold it like that, and he's just going to look battle ready. And it's pretty cool. I dig it. I mean, it was $5. So if you're just looking for like kind of a junker turtle, you know, if your kids are into the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and they play hard with their toys, and this is something that you might not get frustrated when they break it, you know, compared to a $15, $20 toy that's on the pegs right now. So there's that kind of practicality to it. I could see this at a Dollar Tree, at a Family Dollar, at that kind of a discount store next to Final Faction and some of the other toys that are out now that are way better than the old generic ninjas and stuff that used to be there. I could see this there with some better packaging and kind of comparable to the toys that they're putting out now, at least in appeal, if not in construction. So, all that said, this bootleg Leonardo Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, again, found in Pomona, California, I like it. I'm going to put him on my turtle shelf, and he'll be an oddity for sure, and something that I will share with friends if they ever ask about some of the more unique stuff in my collection. Some of the shell detail there, if you missed that before. So, and he's wearing pants, by the way. This is a fully clothed turtle, so a little more advanced culturally, with some sophistication than our usual turtles, right? That are just walking around naked, completely bare. This guy's, you know, and you could see the shell poking out of the armor here. So, not skimpy detail for a bootleg. The paint application's great too, actually, which is something that's pretty indicative of bootlegs. You know, really splotchy paint stuff. Not in this case. It's a great looking figure. I like it a lot, so highly recommend it if you come across this at a collectible shop in any capacity. So, thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Again, please subscribe, Karaoke Fanboy TV, if you're a fan of toys and action figure collecting and pop culture. Also, follow me on Instagram at Amazing AZ Comics. That's Amazing AZ comics. I self-publish my own comics and zines here in Phoenix, Arizona, and I post about those comics and zines that I make just as much as I post about the comics and toys that I love. So I'd love to see you over there on Instagram as well. Tune in next time when I grab another unopened toy that's literally just piling up here in my living room and I say, you know what? Just open it. I'll catch you next time.